Hi guys, Steph here. Right, what have we got for you today? Well, it does what it says on the tin. Look at that. We've got a cross pen. But which one is it? We'll show you in a moment. Now, the cross pens, obviously the cross, AT cross have been around for many years. They made many different kinds of pens, pencils, etc. So, in my opinion, they are a very much underrated pen manufacturer, and they made some beautiful pens, in my opinion. Now, this one, as you can see, comes in rather a large box. Now, this is what Cross turned them as their gift boxes. So, if you're actually buying this pen for someone as a gift, this is how you would have actually bought it, as opposed to the rather smaller boxes that you may have seen Cross pens being sold in. So, let's open it up for you. So let's go like so. Let's pop the top to one side, and that's what we have inside. Very nice indeed. We've got the Cross pen. We've got a nice bottle of ink. So, whoever you presented this to, they would have had a nice bottle of ink. Interesting there. It says made in Germany. So, although it's got Cross on it, I don't think Cross ever made pens in Germany. As far as I'm aware, they made them in the USA and in Ireland. And as we'll show you in a moment, this one was made in USA. Now what we have this little section to the front. Let's move that out of the way. And what we've got inside is, well, the Cross instruction booklet. Then what we've also got is, there you go, a packet of Cross, there we go, black cartridges. And obviously some people prefer to use bottled ink, so they also supply you with a Cross ink converter. Okay, so there you go. So that's how the pen actually comes, ready for you to write, whether you'd like to use a cartridge or a Cross converter. And it comes, as you can see, in this lovely presentational case. So let's take the pen out first of all. Let's move this to one side. And here's the handsome pen in question. What we've got for you here is an absolutely gorgeous Cross Townsend fountain pen. Now this one, if I show you the imprint just to the back of the cap there, I'm hoping you can read that. It reads Cross, and as we've just mentioned, made in USA. Okay, now you can see this one comes in this lovely sort of brown marbling. Now, it's not actually called brown marbles. Cross actually called this the Siena Lacquered fountain pen. So the colour being what they term as sienna. Very nice indeed. Incidentally, I believe I've read somewhere that this was launched, I believe, around about 1994, and it was launched, I believe, or I've read, at the same time as the marbled green lacquered pen, which I showed you in a recent pen haul. Look at that. So you've got the lovely green lacquered pen, as you can see there, and as you can see in the sort of original box, but the other type of box. So there we have it. So I believe the green one and this Siena lacquered pen were both introduced 1994. Now the size of this pen, from the top of the cap to the bottom of the barrel, it's a lovely 149 millimeters capped. Around the barrel here, it's approximately 11 millimeters in diameter. Okay, you can see it comes with sort of gold trim, and the gold trim, I believe, is 22 carat electroplated trim. So there to the end, you've got these two cap bands, as you can see there. They're very recognisable, sort of slightly humped ball. Well, it's not a ball clip, but this cross clip with the word cross to the top. You've got the gold finial to the very top with the black sort of inset there to the very top of the cap. So all in all, a very handsome pen indeed. It's a lovely weight, and once again, in my opinion, these are very, very much underrated fountain pens. It's a large pen. It's a nice weighty pen. You know, for me personally, I do like my large pens, and it's very nice indeed. Okay, so let's take the cap off, which is a friction fit cap. Let's show you the pen in numerous different angles. As I said, the Cross, well, this particular model, the Cross Townsend, came in many different finishes, some beautiful sort of colours, etc., as well as these lacquered pens, and as well as this, as we've just said, this Siena lacquered fountain pen, or if you like, a brown marble. So we've got the section to the top there. You've got quite a long section. If we unscrew the barrel, there's nothing inside at the moment, as you can see there. As we showed you earlier, you've got the cartridges, the converter, ready to start writing with your favourite ink. So back to the section, quite a long black section, as you can see. It's got this gold ring to the top, which acts as a clutch ring for the cap. And then we've got a lovely, and in my opinion, attractive cross. This one to the very top, you can see it's got the letter M, so it's a medium cross, 14 carat 585 nib. And then to the bottom, it's got this sort of oval shape, which is the logo for AT Cross Limited. So a gorgeous pen. I don't know how true it is. I have actually read somewhere that these pens, sorry, not the pens, the nibs were actually made by Pelican. Whether that's true or not, I'm not 100% sure. There's a sideways view. There's the feed underneath. This sort of fins to the feed, as you can see there. Lovely and clean. As far as I can see, the pen has never been inked. Maybe it was dipped sometime in the past, I don't know. But there we go. As you saw earlier, you've got the converter and a full box of cartridges inside the box, but it does not appear to have ever been inked. So what we'll do, okay, we're not going to fill it for obvious reasons, because as I say, it's like new. I think it's just come in the box, as you've seen. It's helped to protect the pen. So let's just do a dip here. Let's just see how the pen writes. So what we've got is a Cross Townsend, made around about 1994. As we said, this Siena Lacquer and the green marble, as you saw earlier, were both, I believe, launched at the same time. This one is made in USA. As you'd expect, it's got quite a stiff nib. Okay, so you don't expect any kind of flex in the nib. But as it says, writing with a medium line. Okay, and writing very nicely indeed. So what we'll do, we'll clean that nib after the video as it was before, and then there we go. You can hear that the cap, it goes on with a lovely satisfying click, as it should be. But all in all, a lovely pen. This one I found yesterday on my travels, so it deserves its own review. In fact, I'm actually sorry I didn't do a review on the green one before, which is a shame, but there we go. We've got the same pen, but in a different colour. But this one, as you saw earlier, comes with the presentation box. Gorgeous pen. Very much underrated pen. I hope you've enjoyed looking at the pen as much as I enjoy showing them to you people. Don't forget, leave a comment down below. Don't be shy. Give the video a thumbs up if you will. Just down there, press that thumbs up. And don't forget to subscribe. But for now, I'm just going to say Slava Ukraini from me and this gorgeous pen. Bye-bye for now.